Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back here in Anaheim, California for 2024's D23. So, without further ado, here we go, you guys. Let's do this. So, as I mentioned in the intro, that's right. I'm back here at D23 Expo 2024. Well, it's no longer called D23 Expo. It's now just called D23 2024. So I'm going to call it D23 from now on. Makes it more easier to know what the name of the place is anyway. So without further ado, we're just here. We're back here. And the title card says it, 4:30 a.m. Been here since 4 o'clock. And there's still plenty of people here just to get the merchandise and everything. But to me, I just wanted to experience the show full floor first, actually. And I'm glad I did, because there were a lot of amazing surprises you'll see later in this video. And you'll be surprised as well. I mean, I would say you're surprised, but I'm surprised as well. It's just, wow, look, it's Storm from X-Men 97. They got a lot of X-Men love here this year. It's pretty nice. Well, mostly Marvel animation anyway, so yeah. Hey, look, it's Lisa.
More things for your annual pass. Okay.
The Walt Disney Family Museum. I did a video on them a couple years ago. They're pretty awesome. Animation! That's what I'm here for. Hey, it's me, Docter. Well, it's on screen.
It's going well so far for you? Yeah, just started. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Ooh, win or lose. Sorry, go ahead. A lot of familiar people here. Andrew Stanton? Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Jonathan. I'm such a huge fan of your filmography.
Oh, cool.
God, I really wish I brought my copy of Wall-E from Criterion Collection.
That's okay.
Maybe next time if there's other events happening.
Okay, sure.
Let's see some recognizable people here.
Yeah, we're gonna look at the Toy Story and all the other stuff.
Yeah. And Andrew, I want to say thank you for putting a Pixar movie in the Criterion Collection, because that's always been like a long time dream of mine to have any animated film in the Criterion Collection, let alone a 3D one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your name?
Jonathan Pinzon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're previously on X-Men?
Yes, I am. I'm actually friends with the writers for the OG series.
Oh, cool.
And 97.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Of course.
Thank you.
You're like my third Pixar director I met. First one was Domi Shi, second, Docter.
Good.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I know Domi's here. Domi, yeah, I already know she's here. It's so great to finally meet you, Andrew. This is what I love to do so much, is definitely the animation stuff. Alright, Walt Disney Animation.
Thanks, Mark. Be courteous. Remember this stuff is here for you guys.
Alright, Disney Animation's here. Hey, Moana 2. Nice, can't wait.
Want me to take your picture in front of it?
Oh, yes, please, actually.
Okay.
It is, everyone. Zootopia 2. The film everybody's expecting to watch the most next year. And I think Moana 2 is going to do pretty well. Yeah, that's Dorothy, one of the producers for Prep and Landing. Yeah.
All right. So she's going to take your picture.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
scan your badge.
Oh,
The picture will be sent automatically to your email address. So
Oh,
we're
that's
taking
perfect.
all the pictures with that.
yeah, I'm just taking a closer look
Real
of the...
quick.
Yeah. This is it! Jennifer Lee, everybody! One of the directors of Frozen and Chief Creative Officer of Disney Animation. I mean, Yes, this is quite amazing, Jen. It's just, you're doing a phenomenal job here at the studio. Yeah, I actually did visit the studio a few months ago. And yes, I did see your office where it is.
Oh, you did? Oh, yes. I hope it was clean.
No, I think it was clean though. Again, you're doing a phenomenal job at the studio. And tell Alfred I say hi though. Because I'm a big fan of the Spider-Man universe. Check it out, you guys. The FX panel. Well, not panel, the booth. Check it out. It's a TVA. The Simpsons. Gosh, this is where Hall D used to do their big panels here, but that is no more. Now it's a car show. It's not that bad. I mean, there's some few cars from other films, even animated ones. I see Barley's car from Onward, so definitely gonna do some pictures later on during the weekend. The Walt Disney Studios store, nice. Usually a lot of merch, that stuff that's already available at the studio. I can get that anytime once I come back inside the studio. Yeah, just wow. It's just bigger than any other year than ever. I mean, this is kind of insane that it happened. Cool, some exclusive X-Men and other Marvel comics over here. This is pretty cool. And Indiana Jones as well.
Okay.
Do you read me?
So hyped for the fight.
We hit the jackpot, bullseye! Aren't you being a little dramatic about all this?
In our earliest days at Pixar, we really wanted to prove that you could tell stories completely different than animation. The idea that we could do the world of toys, seeing things from the toys' point of view or parallel, was really attractive.
You are a toy!
You are a sad, strange little man. Then you have my pity.
We are all toys. Unique, beautiful toys. Oh, Howie! We got a chance to make kids happy.
Everybody loves these characters.
You darn too.
We're not done yet. There's more story to tell. To infinity and beyond!
Check little kills. Legends, absolute legends.
Do you stand?
I'll be manipulating the front row the whole time.
To do a quick poll.
Yeah. We're pulling the field right off the bat.
Raise your hand if you saw Toy Story for the first time when it was first released in a movie theater.
I didn't exist.
Raise your hand if you weren't even born when Toy Story came out.
Right here. Guilty.
Okay, now we know who we're talking to.
Yes. Welcome. Thank you for being here, spending time with us. I'm going to introduce our panel. My name is Catherine Sarafian. I'm a senior vice president at Pixar. And I'm in Toy Story. I'm joined by Pete Docter. Pete Docter is chief creative officer at Pixar. Andrew Stanton, vice president, creative director. Bonnie Arnold, producer. Bob Hawley, a production designer at Pixar now. And Jonah Rivera, who's now our executive vice president of production at Pixar.
With the producers inside out.
see it here, so if you see us look down, that's because we were told not to do this, not to look behind us. We were also told not to slouch, so let us know how that goes. Everybody said straight. So we may get derailed if we see a photo that gets us excited. This is some old footage we have not seen in a long time, but we'll bring it back. All of us worked together on Toy Story 30 years ago, and now we all work on different projects. So this is a great reunion for us too. So to start off, just to set the stage, in a sentence, we'll each talk about kind of what did we each do on Toy Story back then, right? I mean, for example, I was a scheduling coordinator. That meant I did anything having to do with a schedule. Spreadsheets, erasing whiteboards, updating quotas. Much like now, I had a clipboard, and
Catherine would also walk around with a stack of papers about this tick, every win.
I always carried stuff with me. You never know when someone's going to ask a question about the schedule. And actually, ironically, part of my job today is to keep us on schedule, and I still have a clipboard. So, yes, in a sentence, what did you each do on the movie? Pete?
I was writing and boarding and then also supervising animator.
I was started as a storyboard artist, and then I became one of the screenwriters.
And we thought we were going to be a co-supervising animator.
Yeah.
Because we were under the delusion that we would just finish the story and then move on to production.
Oh, silly us.
It worked that way.
I was a producer on the film, and it's always hard to kind of say that in one sentence because a lot of people say, well, what does really a producer do?
Yeah.
But I think my mission was, I think when I arrived at Pixar, the guys knew what they wanted to do. They knew what it was going to be, but we had to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
And that was kind of my job, is to kind of work with all the groups and figure out how are we actually going to make the first ever computer animated feature film.
And Bonnie was like the only one who'd actually made a movie before her.
We were desperate for her knowledge. We had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
I'm Bob, and I was in the art department with Ralph T. and Bill doing characters. Most of it. It's a bug.
It's not Buzz Lightyear.
Well,
You made Buzz Lightyear.
I was going to say, when you say doing characters,
Yeah,
you
some
know,
of them that you may know.
yes, you did, Bob Polly designed the characters. Many of them are being costumed up in the audience today. So, yes.
And I'm Jonas. My job was not as exciting, but I was the intern. You see a lot of photos of desks and people working on more than likely built those desks. Sandwiches for
You
Bonnie.
have the most rags to riches of all.
Well, yes, yes.
Proud of that.
To be clear, Jonas went from intern to 30 years later, he's the executive vice president of production at Pixar.
So make light of delivering science.
Right.
So we are.
And actually, that was a theme on Toy Story. I noticed since we had never done it before, and we didn't know how long it would last, or how it was going to go. We all did everything we could to make it great. So you delivered the best darn sandwiches.
Yeah.
This is
I was proud of it,
the
still
whole
am.
crew, by the way. This is the whole crew that made Toy Story.
That's just one department now in a movie.
Yeah, I know. I think we had 120 people-ish. Is that right?
Yeah.
And yes, literally on Inside Out 2, there were 120 animators. That's not including the technical and the production and everything else. It was smaller then.
Yeah.
Almost everybody there is under 40. Almost everybody up here is over 40.
Yeah. That's true too. And that's Bob's scooter in front.
Yes,
That's right.
on scooters. When you think back, and I'm going to kind of go chronologically for our first question, because everybody on this stage, and Jonas and I were on the movie the least amount of time. We each came in for the last year of production, but you all, spent a lot more time. So Pete, starting with you and Andrew, remembering the old days in Point Richmond and some of this footage, what are some earliest memories of that time?
We were so small, we had 3 requirements when we would interview somebody, and everybody would interview them. Was, can I work with you, can I work with you, can I work with you? And then the 4th is, are you qualified for whatever that job is? And so it was a lot of Renaissance people just doing everything. And
That's the animation.
we fell in love with the dream that Ed and John had of making a feature, but we were doing commercials for so long.
Yeah.
So we were so used to wearing several hats about anything. We would change what our roles were per commercial and stuff.
And the thought was we were going to build up the feature by doing a short, like a 30-minute
holiday special.
Yeah.
And then Disney, who was strangely anxious to do a feature with us, said, you can skip that step and go right to feature. So they kind of gave us a deal to do something before we had an idea of what we were going to do.
Yeah, it's the sort of throw you in the deep end philosophy.
Yeah.
And but we had three. We came. Remember, Jeffrey Katzenberg called us and said you had to. We want to make a film with John and you guys, but we don't know what. So come up with some ideas. We had three ideas.
Right.
One was the James and the Giant Peach.
Right.
One was Bob the Dinosaur.
Yeah, it was a Bill Joyce book.
Yeah. And then the third was this weird half-baked original idea of a ventriloquist dummy and Tinny from Tin Toy having a road trip together. And that's the one they said, go work on that some.
And as I understood, you used to pitch each sequence to Disney one at a time, right? It wasn't like, here's the whole movie.
At first, we had never done it. They needed to approve everything. So, like, here we are working on boards. We're desperate because we are gonna.
That's why my back hurts so bad.
I can't even do that anymore.
Yeah. No, but we'd all sit there and kind of make it up as we went. We knew what was going to happen generally, but we would be like, hey, what if he does this? And then Ann would piss something, and we'd pin up all these chicken scratches. And then at the end, we'd say, okay, I'll clean up this row. Andrew, you take rows 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Joe, you clean up the 4th row. So it was very much team effort. Today, by contrast, this would all be one artist going to their room and drawing.
And little did we know that was what the magic chemistry was with us. It was like a garage band. Like we took it for granted that we all got along and finished each other's sentences and enjoyed debating and arguing and coming up with something greater than ourselves. But that became the real core of what you now know as the sort of Pixar.
Sometimes there was fighting that made me uncomfortable, but.
Oh no.
There was fighting, just getting ready for the panel. So Bonnie and Andrew, as I recall, also you were part of pitching the film to our talent leads early on here.
And so much about this is about activity. So.
What does he do? Ron Clements, such a big fan of your filmography with John Muskard. Yeah, of course.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It's hard to pick a favorite that you guys worked on, either Little Mermaid or Princess and the Frog. These are like my top 2 that you guys did. Yeah.
Did you want this personalized? Or?
Oh, you can write whatever you want.
What's your name?
I'm Jonathan, Jonathan. I'm actually friends with Josie Trinidad. Yeah, she currently worked on Zootopia, the first one, and also as well. Yeah, Josie, I know. I mean, I see pictures of you and her as well, with John as well. Yeah, you guys are great though. You guys are legends. I mean, you guys are already legends in my heart. Yeah. Hopefully your retirement. You're retired, you said, right?
I am retired.
Yeah, I hope your retirement's doing pretty well.
It is. It's going great.
That's awesome. Let's have a picture together.
On this screen.
Of all ages, welcome to the Walt Disney Archive stage. Here at D23, the ultimate Disney fan event, your safety is our top priority. Please take a moment to locate the exit to your left, and in the case of an emergency, proceed calmly to that exit. If you have any questions, please contact a D23 staff member.
Stage patrons, welcome. So glad to see so many of you out there, and I'm so glad we have a much bigger stage to celebrate the Goofy movie today. Yeah. How many of you, or any of you here in 2015 when we did the 20th anniversary? And there was standing room only? Well, now we have a much bigger audience, so we're really excited to welcome all of you here. I am so thrilled to be here on the Walt Disney Archive stage and hosting, along with the archive staff, these wonderful presentations. Today we have celebrated fabulous pigs, South American birds, and now it is something that we're going to join in and celebrate extremely goofy goofs. Really exciting. To kick us off and to host tonight's panel, we have a very special He used to be a legendary producer of things like A Goofy Movie, as well as a few other that you might recognize. But now he is a Disney legend. So please put your hands together and welcome Don Hahn.
Thank you. Please, thank you. Thank you and welcome. Oh man, we have a packed house today of Goofy fans, and there's nothing like you guys. We are so glad you're here because we have an exciting hour ahead for you of nonsense. Listen, I love this movie, and I was lucky enough to produce movies like Beauty and the Beast and Lion King, and I had a little girl in 1990. Thank you. It's my brother. I produced those movies and had a little girl in 1991. She's grown up now, and when she was growing up, I said, "Oh, what's your favorite movie?" Was it Beauty and the Beast? Or the Goofy Movie. And my little girl Emily loves the Goofy Movie, and so do I. And we have the filmmakers for you today, but we're approaching the Goofy Movie today in kind of a different way because there's a new documentary out that is never been seen before, and you guys are going to see some clips of it for the first time today of any audience ever. To tell us about that, I'm going to bring out our filmmakers who have made this documentary so special. Please welcome them to the archive stage. Here's Chris Ninnis and Eric Hamilton. Chris and Eric, come on. Now, you guys, we have not known each other except for the last maybe 6 months or so, and I've become big fans of what you've done because you made this film out of thin air, and which breeds the question, why have you made a film about the Goofy Movie?
Well, first and foremost, we're just huge Goofy Movie fans.
Thank you, sir.
In 2020, when the pandemic happened, we had some free time. And Disney Plus had just launched, and they put out this really wonderful documentary about Frozen 2 called Into the Unknown. And I love a good Disney documentary. I love to see behind the curtain how things are made. I'm just fascinated by the process. And I was obsessed with documentaries that you made, Waking Sleeping Beauty, or the Howard Ashman documentary.
Howard.
And I remember finishing up that watching Into the Unknown and thinking, man, I wish that something like this existed for a Goofy movie. Just something in depth and behind the curtain that people have never seen before. And so I called up Eric and I said, would you want to maybe figure out a way to do this with me? You know, maybe Kevin would want to go on camera and just talk for a little bit. I don't know what this would be. I have no idea.
And at that point, I just said yes.
That was the right answer, as it turns out. So this movie is kind of the result of that. And we're going to start actually by showing what is a little trailer for the film. And again, nobody's seen this before. So anything to say to introduce it?
You're going to see a lot of really cool things that nobody's ever seen before.
Yeah. Just as I said. Thank you. Yeah, so that's it. So the documentary that these guys made, Not Just a Goof, features the filmmakers from the original Goofy Movie who are with us today. Welcome to the stage. First, the head of story, one of our story artists on the Goofy Movie, Steve Moore, is with us. Come on out, Steve. Welcome. Please. Oh man. Also with us today is also an incredible storyteller who's worked on so many of the Disney classics. Here is Brian Pimental. Welcome. On our stage is the editor, and this is going to be good because we can find out finally what an editor does. My friend Greg Perler is here today. The director of the Goofy Movie, who happens to be the director of a couple movies like Tarzan and Enchanted.
Yep.
That's another day and another panel. And here is Kevin Lima. Welcome. Welcome, Kevin. And we have one chair left. It wouldn't be a panel about this documentary or the Goofy movie without this next guest. Here is Bill Farmer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take a seat. Yes. Feel free to shout your affections to the gentleman on the stage. And we've lined them up in order of their caricatures here, as you can see, just so you can identify them clearly. This movie is something that has just warmed the audience's heart for almost 25 years. Kevin, that's it been, you guys have been on longer, but 30 years. 30 years next year. And wow. So I'm going to start with you, Kevin.
Here it is, you guys, the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Pretty cool. You got the Supernova Burger and a Mega Gup. So yeah, I can't wait to order these once I get to Pizza Planet. And since when Pizza Planet sells burgers though? It's kind of weird though. Yeah. Overall, I'm very hungry right now. Yeah. Well, that's it for day one of D23 Expo, you guys. And it peaked for me. I mean, the first hour after meeting Jennifer Lee was the peak. I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go home now. No, I'm kidding. No, actually, yeah, this is definitely the best one. So we're heading to day 2 now. Alright, look, we got some more imaginary news over here. We got King Thanos, he's gonna kill us all. We're all gonna die. We got a lot of Disney treasures. That's a new cruise ship coming up. Haunted Mansion, nice. Yeah, that's DCA over here. Oh, that's Paris, not DCA. I think that's the expansion of Arendelle over there. There's Arendelle, you guys. Yeah. Droids.
Thank you so much for being here. Before we get started, can we just fill in all the available space? I know we're expecting a big crowd for our filmmakers. My name is Jill Bresnikan. I'm a senior archivist with the Animation Research Library, and I am so excited to be here with you all. Show of hands, who was at the Honda Center last night and saw the brand new Moana trailer?
I did not.
In theaters November 27th. If you didn't get a chance to see it, let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. Everybody at Walt Disney Animation Studios is so excited to be making this film, and we have an incredible team of filmmakers behind it. Here to talk about their career journeys and share a bit about Moana 2, let's meet our group. First up is one of the directors. He was a story artist on the original Moana film, storyboarding some of the most memorable scenes, including How Far I'll Go and the emotional return of Ramatala. Please welcome David Derrick Jr. Our next director started at Disney Animation nearly 20 years ago as a story artist, helping create many memorable moments, including the iconic DMV scene in Zootopia, and he was most recently head of story at Encanto. It's Jason Hand. She's a showrunner and writer who came to Disney to write on both Moana 2 and the Moana live-action film. Please welcome writer and director of Moana 2, Dana Ledoux Miller. Next up is the Academy Award-winning writer and director of Encanto, who started at Disney Animation as the co-director and writer of Zootopia. He was a screenwriter for the original Moana, and now he's one of the executive producers and writers on Moana 2. He also is currently writing and directing next year's Zootopia 2. Jared Bush. Finally, we have one of the producers of Moana 2. With nearly 15 years at Disney Animation, she was most recently produced the award-winning Zootopia Plus sci-fi series Waju. Please welcome Christina Chen. And you'll hear from her later this afternoon when we talk about Zootopia 2, but wanted to give you a special shout out to Christina's fellow Moana 2 producer, Yvette Marino, who's here with us.
Yeah, Yvette.
Have a seat. Hi there.
I love it.
I will say.
Yeah. So you're only.
Hello. Fine, nice to meet you. Pretty good, Brittney Lee. I've seen this artwork before.
Yes, you have.
You know where?
Where?
Inside the studio.
You've been to the studio.
I've been to the studio.
When were you at the studio?
Early October 2023.
Oh, not too long.
Shortly before the 100th anniversary.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How was the tour?
Josie Trinidad was my tour guide. And a friend of mine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Josie.
Yes.
I was just helping Josie on a thing, so
Yeah.
I'm super excited that you're friends with her.
Yeah, for a little bit. I've been talking about you actually, because I've been a big fan of your work since the first Frozen. Yeah, very Mary Blair, I would say. I love that you took.
Big inspiration.
Yeah, Mary Blair herself taking inspiration from my heritage in Latin countries.
Absolutely.
Because I'm Mexican myself, and
Yeah.
I knew our word looks very familiar from Mary Blair, and then compared to you, and then we're going to full circle now.
Yeah, it all works together.
Yeah,
Can I sign this for you?
Of course, and then I'm doing a quick video about all the Disney artists because this year's D23 I did something a little different. Appreciate the animators and artists.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I got to talk to Andrew Stanton. I had a conversation with Jared Bush. I met him back in 2021 for Encanto. Yeah, and I saw him again at the studio as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and yesterday as well, and I finally got to meet Jennifer Lee in the first hour.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because I've been wanting to meet Jennifer Lee for a while. I wanted to meet you as well. I did first see you back in 2019 for one of the panels you did at the
Publishing, I think I did something for it 2019,
Yeah, I was like, hey, Brittney Lee. I recognize her works there, but I wanted to meet you, but they were like very busy, so I couldn't.
Thanks for coming by today.
Yeah, and then watching Into the Unknown during quarantine is just something that, because here's the thing, I'm an artist myself. I'm an animator and filmmaker.
Cool.
Yeah, and watching the making of Frozen 2 really did help me so much on how Disney animation process their filmmaking. There are ways of filmmaking.
Stuff is always my favorite, so it was really cool to get to be part of that. So yeah, it's amazing that you're here. What's your name?
Oh, Jonathan Pinzone. Jonathan. Yeah, I follow your Etsy, by the way. I do want to buy your stuff though.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, let's have a picture together. Or you want to say goodbye to my audience?
Yeah, goodbye everybody.
Awesome. Actually, we first met last week at the Walt Disney Family Museum panel, and you answered one of my questions.
Oh, nice.
And my question was, yeah, of course, yeah. I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt your...
Oh, okay. No. I'm saying thank you so much for coming to the talk. I appreciate
Of course. I'll do anything for friends of Josie Trinidad, friends of Brittney Lee, and friends with everyone at the studio, though.
Oh, thank you.
Because I had actually visited the studio. And you were talking about the pre-production for Wish and everything, about costume designs and production designs. Yeah, I really was admired by it so much. It's just so... I mean, you feel like you put so much effort on something that...
We do.
Yeah.
We love it. I do love it.
I do that too. I put as much effort on my stuff as well.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. I know that I'm very lucky that I'm able to basically do my hobby as a living.
You did the honors to do a 100th anniversary feature. Yeah.
That's quite an honor for sure.
What's weird is that people hate me for loving this, even though it's clearly a good one.
Yeah.
It is a good one.
Absolutely. Who should I write this to?
Jonathan?
Okay.
Yes. If you see Josie Trinidad, tell her I say hi.
Oh, will do.
And she owe me a brownie. No, I'm kidding. No, actually, don't say hi. No, but she was pretty cool.
Well,
I'm actually planning.
to,
I'm planning to come back a little bit to the studio in a couple months. I just don't know when exactly because I'm busy making film student projects.
Of course.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah, I'll see you sometime around.
Yeah. Thank
All
you
right.
so much,
You want to say goodbye? Lorraine, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm a big fan of your artwork, actually. I actually first discovered it thanks to one of your lithographs being given away by Jared Bush.
Oh, the Mirabel one.
Yes.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yes, the early concept of Mirabel you did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, this artist is really good. It has that Mary Blair to it.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you're both really pretty similar with the style to it, and it's great. I love seeing the evolution of Mary Blair being influenced by Hispanic artwork.
Oh, that makes
And I'm Hispanic myself, and then go full circle with this and with the concept. It's a great circle of heritage, I would say.
I mean, I love Disney and animation.
Yes, same here.
So, like, it's artists that I looked up to.
Yeah.
So
of course, I looked up to everyone over here.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, even the directors, writers, especially my good friend Josie Trinidad.
I'm working with Josie right
Yeah, she gave me a tour around the studio a few months ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's just wonderful. I mean, she really helped me out a bit with my portfolio.
Oh, that's amazing. Are you doing like stories?
I'm now doing screenplays.
Screenplays.
Yeah, so basically creating stories now.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I do own one of your works. I kind of wish I could bring it in so you can sign that one too. But they have policies of such, and I don't want to break any policies because I try to make sure that I keep it as, I'm trying to keep it as safe as possible, you know?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you want this personalized?
Yes, for me? Yes, please.
Okay, and Jonathan?
Jonathan. Yes. So yeah, if you see Josie, tell her I say hi as well. I actually always say hi to her on Instagram anyway, so.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'll say that to her.
Yeah, of course. Brittney knows, Christina knows, so the others too,
Yeah. That's awesome. Are you having fun here?
Yeah, I am actually. My first day was actually the best one.
Oh yeah? Was it first time on D23?
This is my 4th year.
Wow.
Can I help you with a photo?
Yes, let's do it together.
I'll take that phone for you.
Yeah, you want to say goodbye to my audience?
Oh yeah, goodbye.
Yeah.
We actually like...
Oh, sorry.
Exciting.
Alright, so I'm currently waiting for the standby queue for Pixar's Win or Lose to be open because I do want to review the first 2 episodes of Pixar's first ever television series. And yeah, I can't believe they gave me a reservation for that one. I'm just bummed out, but anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be here as early as I can so I can simply review the show for you guys and think about the first 2 episodes of the show. Because this is a historical moment for Pixar by making their first original series. Yeah, so hopefully it's good. I do hope it's good.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Get back, home to back. This show, guys, has a nice poster. That's all I can say. Well, Lori, what do you want to say?
Be sure to stream Win or Lose on Disney Plus on December 6th.
December 6th, you guys, please watch this show. It's actually kind of funny. It's very funny, actually. I really do love it. All right, Lori, take care. So, yeah, just watch the first 2 episodes of Pixar's original series, Win or Lose. I mean, I first saw the footage at D23 2022, Thing is that it was just a teaser and it was only like 2 minutes long. I couldn't even remember what just happened other than different animation styles. But a better understanding, thanks for watching these 2 episodes. And I gotta say, these are really well-written, funny episodes. I think these are really funny. I gotta say, I'm impressed what Pixar can potentially do. Even if it's a small team of animators and other writers that just try to make jokes after jokes, taking place in one straightforward story, just in different points of views. You know, the way Akira Kurosawa will make, you know. The thing is that I just want more, though. I do want to see more characters, you know, because I just want to, you know, support this show. And hopefully by then, Pixar can consider doing more TV shows because, I mean, they could. I mean, I heard everything is in-house, so it's great that they're doing all the animation in the studio directly, so. All I can say is Win or Lose is a pretty funny show. Very funny. So, yeah, I'm glad to see the first 2 episodes. Can't wait to see them till December. So, please do watch them, guys, okay? Please, please, please. And thank you. And that'll be the end of day 2. So, stay tuned for tomorrow. Well, stay tuned to the next. I can't even say. Stay tuned to the next scene so I can get to the last day of D23. So, all right, guys. Back for more. Well, Pete, we meet again.
Yes.
I got this from last night, actually. Yes. I'm just happy for this. You and Cassie did a great job after this success.
Oh, thank you.
And a good friend of mine, yeah, she's a friend of mine that worked on the biggest success in sports. Really, guys, this is just phenomenal moment.
This is Carl from First Drive.
The original concept.
Yeah. He changed it.
Sadly, I was almost working with Inspired.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe in the next couple of years. Just for now, I did visit.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. So you just saw him? Okay. I saw him at the hotel. All right. No, I don't know what he said. Yeah, it is.
All right, Pete.
Thank you.
If I
Nice
see
to
you
meet
again,
you.
I'll send you whatever time wants us to.
Sounds good.
All right. Go. Happy 23, everyone. Yes, don't forget, guys, to watch Win or Lose, okay? I give out the reviews, and you go watch it. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, I'm Carrie, and thank you all for coming. We are the creators of Win or Lose.
Yeah, we got a new TV series coming out on Disney Plus December 6th, so we thought we'd tell you a little bit more about it and maybe show you a little bit that very few people in the world have seen yet. So thanks for coming by. We appreciate it.
Yeah, Pixar's first original TV show.
Yeah.
So, you can just walk them through here.
Alright, so here's the car show. I think I might have shown earlier, but hey, this is a pretty cool exhibit. All the iconic movie cars from past Disney and Pixar films. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of that artwork truck over there. Well, this is the end corner of D23. This is the rest I'm seeing here. And look, here's our good old friend, the Pizza Planet truck. We're gonna order some pizzas. Looks like a lot more spotlight stages happening. The Walt Disney water tower at the studio. Pretty nice. Iconic Pizza Planet truck. I will never ever get sick of it. Coming back. Well, it seems like I've been to every corner of D23 this weekend, and yeah, they got a lot of pretty cool stuff here, especially for pin collectors, trainers, just that card game I've been hearing about for a while. I know a few friends of mine that are really enjoying it, even though I haven't got into it just yet because I'm very busy making videos and personal life stuff, you know, just to get things done so I can, you know, make a living, you know. But yeah, it's just kind of fun. I'm actually quite enjoying this. It's another good D23. Is it perfect though? No, because there were a few issues. First of all, is what happens before D23. Getting those tickets were an absolute nightmare. I couldn't even get the Honda Center once. That's why I didn't do any Honda Center stuff. So yeah, it was just utter ridiculous that these tickets were sold out so quickly while I waited in line since like early in the morning to get them. But once they're gone, even though I waited so long to get these and I didn't manage to, yeah, that's very bad of what Disney has hired. Particularly the system that Disney hired. That's where I blame more on. But overall, they should have just thought of a better system, I guess. I don't know. That's all I can say. But everything else without the Honda Center tickets is still amazing. There's still a lot of good stuff that I've done. Meet a lot of great people, reunite some old ones, you know, just still hanging around with people that I love so much the most. And again, Jennifer Lee, though, my gosh, she's a goddess. She's just one of the greatest people ever. I don't know why she isn't in the top 100 most influential people. Jennifer Lee should be, definitely. I don't know. I just feel like animation fans really do like her a lot. I adore her so much. I think she deserves so much love and respect. But overall, for this D23, I really do enjoy it, just like the other years. I'll put it in the middle. No, I think I'll put it in a much higher tier. 2019 will always be my favorite no matter what, so. A lot of great stuff still happening. There's the Bunk's Lunch right there. Pretty cool. It's Theme Snark once again. It's Charlie back as Figment. So Figment.
I am Figment.
All right, it's Figment, everybody. So Figment, what you got for me today?
Well, with one little spark, you too can reach peak conventionation.
Well, close enough, Figment, because it's actually about to happen. Hey!
I didn't feel like it was a city.
This is cosplay of Gwen Stacy. Ain't that amazing? Hey. That's correct, Abby. Thank you so much. Hey, bye. Time variants. Hopefully they don't pop up in my lifetime.
Don't be afraid of the front of the room. It is just as dangerous as the back of the room with a slightly better view. Okay, the orientation will begin as soon as the instructor arrives, which should be about 3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Time Variance Authority, the organization that monitors all of time. Pretty important stuff, isn't it? I'm Miss Minutes, and I'm here to welcome you to your future, working here at the TVA. Now you may be wondering, what role is right for me? Am I an intellectual analyst or a brawny Minuteman? Do I belong on the judge's bench or in the archivist's file room? Great news, it ain't up to you. We've already chosen your future for you. You may see our Minutemen who keep you on the right path through our incredible facility. Feel free to look through our time doors, but don't go walking in, Daddy. You wouldn't want to break any rules on your first day at work, would ya? Run along now. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, or you'll be pruned out of existence. Have a lovely day.
Thanks, Miss Minutes.
Okay, folks, you all heard Miss Minutes.
Why did I do this?
Do your own thinking. Congratulations and welcome to the Time Variance Authority.
The original Iron Man suit. Can you guys see it? I see Rocket over here.
Ooh, what was that? What was that sound I just heard? An O sound.
No idea.
Yeah.
Yeah?
How you doing?
Got too
Hi,
excited.
Rocket. Hey.
Why are you all shoved to one corner? Don't you know how to make a U so everyone can talk to me at the same time? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, we're falling apart. Oh, we're falling apart here. Oh, look at this crew. You know what? I like that you know how to take orders. Who's the captain of this crew, huh?
I am.
I'm on my own.
Okay, hang on. There's some kind of mutiny happening here. I saw 4 hands go up. Hey, you in the middle. Fantastic, man. Yeah, what is that? What's your name, Fantastic?
Mo.
Mo. I like that. Guess what, Mo? Guess what the name of my ship is called?
The Mo.
Yeah! How did you know that? That's fantastic. And the one to your right, what's your name?
Me?
Yeah, David. Oh, David. Guess what the name of my ship is?
What? I thought it was the Mo.
David. Isn't that personal?
Yes.
We just all connected on that. Isn't that fantastic? Well, listen, now that you both have a name after my ship, why don't you open up a little bit, make a pathway? Yeah. Now, why don't you follow the pathway you just made?
So you want us out? We're leaving?
Well, you said it, not me. I'm not the ruler here. No, you said it. All right, nice to see you. We got to follow his orders.
No.
Bye, Rocket. All right, nice to see you.
Bye, Rocket. Taking some pictures of you, Rocket, and you look great. Yeah.
Okay, I think we've taken the hit now.
All right, see you, Rocket.
There's your scan.
I'm Groot.
You're very good at.
So. Wow.
On the Witch's Road. All right, now Agatha Harkness is not a witch that I would suggest you mess with, but I would suggest that you keep following the road back to the TVA to complete your training because you need a lot more of it. Okay?
I see. Oh, yeah.
Look at this. You ruined the playground?
Oh, you're a jerk.
Thank you. Boy, is he ever. What are you? You know me well. What are you? I'm a judge.
He is the judge. Oh, yeah.
So, what do you got?
An analyst?
An analyst, eh?
You get to opt for time and help us fix the timeline?
Of course I would fix the timeline. Alright. Thank you so much. Well, you guys, I'm gonna do a quick review of Epic Mickey for a bit. So I'm gonna play the first 10 minutes of Epic Mickey, so I can't wait to give out my opinion on this game. So you guys, I finally played Epic Mickey's remake. Well, the refurbished edition, that version of Epic Mickey coming to new consoles. I really am happy to say that it is pretty good though. I think it's a massive improvement over the Wii version. I think they fixed the cameras pretty well, and the gameplay is pretty nice. What else I can say about it? I guess I can say what else? I can say the graphics and the visuals look amazing and fixes pretty well on everything. And you see Andre the Black Nerd over there. I just talked to him earlier. But here's the thing, Epic Mickey Refurbished, I think I could get this on the Series X just for the 4K graphics alone. But for the Switch version, I think I could get this just for the gameplay. So I think it's a big improvement, and I think it will be worth it for Epic Mickey fans out there, including you, Animat, including you. All right then. Wow, Chef Gusteau, Linguini, Remy, how you doing all? Oh no, it's anti-ego. He's trying to be critical towards the Pizza Planet truck. Look, I love pizza, okay? It's delicious. Pizza is good, okay? Yeah, this is really awesome.
I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun as well.
Well, you guys, this is going to be the last time you see this booth for now until the next couple years. This is still one of my favorite booths ever. It's so great to see my favorite artists here, my favorite people here. This is my favorite place ever in this hell-forsaken expo. No, I'm kidding. It's still pretty awesome though. But yeah, happy to be here yet again here at D23 2024, you guys. Well, you guys, this is it for D23 this year. And it's been a wild one, I must say. I think it's just as good as the other years though, because wow. I waited so long to meet Jennifer Lee and everything, but yeah, this whole weekend was just great though. Granted, Saturday is my downside, but overall, it's just minor stuff that I can easily ignore and then focus on what's the best aspects, and damn, those highlights were just memorable for me. Oh my god, it's great. It's just great. It's just great to come here and meet up with some old friends and meet some new ones as well, and I achieved that pretty well here. So yeah, that will be it for D23 2024 though. Hopefully 2026 won't be as bad though, but who knows. But you know how their system is unpredictable. But the thing is, it's been a fun ride, you guys. So all you guys, say goodbye to this hall for now. And here's the rest. And here's Tiana and Elsa, my lovelies. I'll see you all next time, guys. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, and also shout out to my Patreons. Thank you so much for your support. And I have a YouTube membership now. You can feel free to help out. Overall, thanks again, you guys. You guys take care.